Alrighty folks, welcome back to the channel. We back, baby, we back.
We are back, baby. We are back. We're back. Classic.
Go Shake and Bake is back. All right, we got it running, right? So it's not tuned. It's on a pretty much a base Redeye stock HP90 tune. So it's on the trans is still on a stock tune. We just got this fixed literally midday yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a log for Dave, send him off a couple logs. We're gonna probably make 2 or 3 runs and call it a day. Because again, it's not tuned, and I'm on 262 gears. So I'm not expecting anything great. You know, if I can hit a 10 today, I'll be happy, because 1, it's hot, 2, it's humid, 3, the grains are like 125, 126, something like that. You'll see it on the tickets when I do my runs. But yeah, the DA is pretty horrible. I think the overall DA was like 17 something, 18 something, but it's probably only going to get worse during the day. Hopefully the humidity drops and the grains drop, but normally even when the humidity drops, the grains don't drop that much. But we're gonna get 3 runs in. Shake and Bake is back. Literally a Redeye drivetrain from the transmission all the way back. Transmission's Redeye transmission. Drive shaft is a stock Redeye drive shaft. Stock Redeye axles. Stock Redeye 262 LSD. So it's like a Redeye in the bottom end. But like I said, we're gonna get these runs in. Stay tuned, folks. We're gonna line up and we're gonna make some runs. Here we go.
Round 1.
All right, here we go. We're going up for our first run, folks. We're going against souped up Camaro or a Firebird, one or the other. She's rolling now, boys. Definitely a slow takeoff, no doubt about that. Definitely a slow takeoff, no doubt about that. Draggy says 11.1. Car says 11.2 at 127. Yeah, we got a definitely a slow run, that's for sure. See about getting this helmet off, man. It's hot. Shoot. I'm dragging something. Hang on, I gotta check something. All right, so I figured out what was dragging. It's my front belly pan. So I got to take that belly pan off and see what I can do about that. Alrighty, thank you, ma'am. Alrighty, let's see how terrible this was. We are 702. Actually, I think it's supposed to be 706, but they put us at 702. 0.050 light. I cut a good light. 1.860 foot. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. Horrible 60 foot for us. We did 7.2 to the 8th at 101. 11.12 at 127. Woo, that's super slow for us, but we're gonna get back to the pits. I gotta get this belly pan out so we're not dragging it down the track. But we're gonna go back, we're gonna cool down, we're gonna get another round in and just see what happens.
Round 2.
Let's clean these tires off a little bit. We're not gonna be able to log this one. Not sure what happened to my interface. We're gonna come up to about 1500 and see what that does. Oh yeah, nothing but a slow day today. Alright, I don't think we need to do any more runs today because this is about all we're gonna get. I don't foresee us getting any better. Draggy says 11.2, car says 11.4. Or Draggy says 11.3, let me look. Yeah, Draggy says 11.3, car says 11.4. Yeah, just not a good day for racing. Obviously not a good day for racing, but a good day to get a good test. A good day to get a good test of the HP90 in its stock form on a 5.7. So, yeah, we lost a lot between the stock trans tune and the stock 272 gears. Alrighty, thank you, sir. So yeah, we lost quite a bit. 189 60 foot. And that's coming up to 1500. 7.3 to 8 at 100. 11.28 at 127. So yeah, let's go back to the pits, talk about this real quick, and then we'll wrap it up. Alrighty folks, I know this ain't the best with the sun behind me, so I'm scooting over just a little bit. But I just want to recap everything that happened today. So keep in mind these few facts, right? I know we ran 211s. There's a couple factors at play, right? One, the weather was terrible. Grains were in the 130s, which is super high, which you really shouldn't be racing when they're in the 130s. The temperature was up there, it was 84 degrees, 74% humidity, so the weather was super bad. If I would have been on the HP70, it probably would have been 10.8s, maybe 10.9s. We've seen it before in this time of weather. The second thing to keep in mind, we're on the stock trans tune. So none of the shift points have been messed with. It's on the stock tune. So it's shifting like a stock Hellcat at somewhere around high 5s, low 6s, give or take. That's a generality. So we're missing several hundred RPMs to get the car moving. So that's 2. 3 is we're on 262 gears, which are a little taller than the 309 gears. Arguably we should be running, I think, a little closer, but just the bad weather and the stock tune, I think those are the two biggies. And the last thing, I forgot what the last thing was. Stock tune, 262 gears, horrible weather. I think that's it. I'm sure there's another excuse I can come up with, but I'm usually not one for coming up with excuses. But I just want to make sure you guys understand what the lay of the land looks like compared to when I had the HP70 in. Oh, stock torque converter, stock Redeye Demon torque converter. Okay, so that's the 4th thing. That's what I forgot. So going over these time slips, we'll go over them again real quick. So the first run, I cut a pretty good light, 0.50 light, not bad. 1.82 to the 60 foot, 7.2 to the 8th at 101, 11.1 at 127. So yeah, that's obviously one of the worst 60 foots I've had in several years. But again, you know, my car is not making the low end torque like a root style blower car like a Demon or a Hellcat. I'm not making that big low end power. My power comes in on the upper echelon when I'm running you know, into those high RPMs, because I'm using a Procharger. So keep that in mind as well. But all in all, I don't think that was a bad run for the conditions that the car is in at this point. And then the second run, I cut a horrible light because what I was trying to do was come up on the converter a little bit. So what I did is I came up to about 1500 and launched at right around 1500. Indigo, get over here. There's Indigo and Bean. There's the stars of the show. Get over here. Bean, where are you at? Come here, Bean. There he comes. There he comes. There's Bean. Tell him, Bean. All right, enough of the dogs. So yeah, cut a terrible light, but I was trying to come up on the converter a little bit. So roughly around 1500 RPMs, 189 60 foot, 7.3 to the 8th at 100 miles an hour, and 11.28 at 127. And it was 84 degrees, 74% humidity, 133 grains, and 25-23 DA. So it was it really was horrible. Even though the overall DA is, you know, in the 2500, it's those grains, man, at 133 really hurt. So I just want to make sure everyone got the lay of the land before they come back and, hey, you should have stuck with the HP70 and all of that. So give us some time. Dave's working on fixing the stock tune. So we're gonna up the RPMs. I'm going to try and get in this week if I can with Mike to swap out back to the 309s and the one-piece drive shaft. So those updates are coming, and you know, I may stick with the 262 gears with the upgraded tune just to see what she'll do. I may do that. Matter of fact, let's do that. I'm gonna stick with the 262 gears for now, do another run after we get a better trans tune, and get a couple runs in there. So that's gonna do it for this one, folks. If you're stopping in for the first time, please check out the rest of the channel. If you like what's going on, do them few things. Like, subscribe, smash the bell, shoot me comments, share it on social media. I'll appreciate it. Shake and Bake definitely appreciate it, because every red penny from YouTube goes right back into Shake and Bake. That's it for this one, folks. Until next one, let's see what a good tune will do. Adios.